Hi, I'm David Larson here with AdoramaTV at PhotoPlus 2011, and I have Christian from Leica here, and we're going to talk about Leica's new lineup.
Thank you so much for having me. Today we are actually showing off the Leica M9-P, which is our latest addition to the M series. It is so special because you actually have a sapphire glass LCD screen, which makes this camera the most rugged rangefinder camera out there in the marketplace. That is the reason why many professionals actually select this camera as their camera of choice. In addition, you have a very easy operating system, so it comes intuitive to actually use this camera. If you have used any other camera and you're switching to a Leica, within a few seconds you know very well how to operate that camera, and that makes it so much fun. And last but not least, you can use all the Leica lenses. So if you have ever owned an analog Leica camera, even going back to 1954, you will be able to use those lenses on this camera.
And speaking of lenses, I noticed this says 21 on the side, and I have never seen a 21 on a Leica lens. Can you talk a little bit about that?
This one is actually a brand new lens that we just introduced. It's the 21 3.4, which is not our fastest 21mm. We also have a 21 1.4, which is much bigger and obviously lets you shoot at very little light. It's a perfect lens for available light photography, but this 21 3.4 is a perfect travel lens. And combined with one more or two more lenses, this system really becomes the most compact camera system that you can imagine. You can, for example, get one of our 35mm lenses. The 35 1.4, in fact, is our fastest 35mm lens. It's a great lens, very popular lens, and super high demand. And it will take you a little bit to get it. It's highly back ordered right now, but this 35 combined with a 21 and maybe a 75 or 90 gives you the whole range.
You're set for anything.
Yeah, great for travel photography, street photography. Many of our professionals are working professionals who are earning money and with news stories, and they just love it. You know, it's very rugged, ease of handling, and you know, just a great camera for that.
Definitely. And can you talk a little bit about the technical aspects of this camera? Megapixel-wise, what are we looking at on this?
We're looking at 18 megapixel, but since we have a custom CCD sensor, it is not so much about the megapixel, but the size of the pixel, the shape of the pixel, and also the light capture of each of the pixels. Furthermore, because it's a custom sensor, we actually limited the anti-aliasing filter in front of the sensor, which is a blur filter that you have on all other cameras as far as I know. Leica is the only manufacturer that actually leaves this filter off to make the images sharper, and combined with a Leica lens, it truly becomes one of the sharpest images you can find out there. You can always make it softer if you like, but you can't make it sharper if you need it. So
it's a beautiful thing. Thank you so much, Christian, and that is Leica at PhotoPlus 2011.